What's up, YouTube? It's Seen to here, back on the YouTube videos. Today we're going to be talking about episode 8 of The Last Dance, which is the documentary series on Netflix about Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls. So, in episode 8, Michael Jordan returns from his retirement and the baseball. He comes back wearing his new number 45. How do you guys feel about that? Him returning wearing 45.
You know, like he said, it did just. Oh, well, actually, he said that he wanted to wear 45 in the beginning, because he felt like it was a fresh start, and also it was his first number that he wore in high school.
Yeah, his first.
And he wanted to retire 23 because that's the number that his dad seen him last playing.
Yeah.
But then he realized after a couple games
he was garbage in the number 45. He wasn't the same.
He realized like this number it's not working for me. And what did he say again? He said, I'm Jordan, but 45 isn't 23 or something like that. Or did a reporter say that? I can't remember, but I remember somebody said that in the episode somewhere. They said 45 is not
the same as 23.
And then that's when he started to snap. I think in the 6th game or something, he was doing like good, and then fell back because he was still in like baseball mode. His body was still.
I feel like he could have played in 45. I feel like if he really wanted to, I feel like he just needed to get back into momentum. So by the time he put on his 23, he was like kind of back to normal.
You just have like
45. But I guess I can't remember what it's called. There's like a name. I think it's placebo effect.
Placebo effect.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, just because you think something, you think it's affecting it, but it's not affecting it at all.
Yeah, and Jordan was very like that, because even I remember there was a part where he was talking about there was that one guy that he was going after the entire game. Remember
who were they playing?
I think it was the Hornets. I think it was the Hornets, the Charlotte Hornets.
Was it BJ Armstrong? His teammate.
He was playing with that guy.
No, because I know you're talking about.
And after the game, he said something. He said something to him. He said,
"Good game, MJ."
He said, "Good game."
And then he snapped.
After he said,
like, and just instilled like a fuel in him, just went crazy.
Exactly, but like, and he actually said
he was weird like that, because even in the documentary, that short guy who was on the Bulls for a little bit.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name, but he's like, Jordan literally looked for anything just to snap.
Exactly.
Like, he looked for the coach.
Mm-hmm. Oh, like that one time where they went out and he said the coach walked right past him.
And he's like, okay, all right, fine.
It instilled the fire.
You could do literally anything to him, but I feel that's like kind of good too, because that gives him motivation.
He uses it as motivation, which is like really good.
But
yeah, like I said, going back to you, the 45, I think it was just like the placebo effect.
I feel like it was one of those.
It's just messing with his head. He thought that I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but like, if I wear this sock right now, I won't run as fast as I do if I wear my other socks, But yeah.
I also think that BJ was like, I won't say he's wrong for playing good, but I feel like he was wrong in a way, because like when he got traded to the Hornets, he like knew the Bulls' offense because he used to play with them. So like it made it so much easier for him to counter it. And then when he beat MJ, he's like, good game, and MJ's like, who do you feel like? Who do you feel like?
But apparently it didn't even happen. He just created it in his own head that he said that. Yeah.
Oh, I don't even remember.
Yeah. They said it. He
made it up. He never said that.
He made it up in his head. He made it up in his head, and that's what gave him the actual fire.
Like I remember, like.
Well, I guess that's what he has to do to just.
That's what I'm saying.
I remember when I talked to him after. It's like,
it's
so
good
that he's like, nah, I made it up.
He's able to create his own motivation to do the best he can.
Yeah.
So, talking about the 96 season, right? The road to like getting back into shape. Mm-hmm. What sport would you say, or not 96, 95? Yeah. What sport do you think would be like harder to play? Because obviously he said going from baseball, it was a lot of like I think he said upper body. Point is, it's just different training. And
I feel like no shade to any of our baseball viewers, but I feel like basketball is more. It's just more physical than baseball.
Yeah, for sure.
Like baseball is just you're working on, I guess your legs,
your arms and just
legs trying to run faster, and you're throwing and you're batting. But it isn't really. I feel like basketball is more tough while baseball is like you're trying to be lean
Mhm.
because you want to be too muscular and you can't run, you know.
Yeah.
But basketball, you could be anything basically.
Mhm.
But I guess MJ's play style didn't fit his baseball play
Yeah.
style, you know.
Mhm.
I mean, I feel like he could have made it in baseball if he were to continue because
He just spent so much time training for
He
the
said
NBA.
15 months or
15 months, yeah.
my
He just spent so much time training for the NBA that like when he went to baseball, it just worked in different areas of the body. So
Yeah.
like that transition kind of made it harder for him to be as great as he wanted to be.
Even kind of adding on to what Jaden said about how he had to like retrain his body. You could even tell the year that they lost to the Orlando Magics when Horace Grant was on the Orlando Magics. You can tell that, you know, at the end of the game or before the end of the game, he was just exhausted. He looked like, you know, he was not in his basketball shape. He was still in baseball form. And you could really tell that two different type of
Jordan was not feeling it. He was tired. Even the what's it called? The commentators are like, they never seen him that tired in their lives.
And they even said that was like one of his lowest performances ever.
Yeah.
You could tell, like, even the way how he was shooting. I think he was airballing a lot of shots, breaking a lot of shots that he would have made.
Yeah.
Like, he still had his confidence, but you know,
The shots were dropping.
his shots were not dropping.
And that's why after like when they lost, usually like they'll take some time off to like relax. But Jordan told his trainer like, "I'll see you tomorrow." Like, you know, he's about that commitment.
Yeah, that's what I like about him too. Even talking about that too. Even when they were recording Space Jam.
Yeah.
Remember like he would
like record.
he would film
and
he would record. Then he'd have like a 2-hour window to like rest. He would go to the they had a facility for it.
They made a facility like anything. So
he would go to like the gym, do weights and stuff, and then after they filmed for the day, he used to invite all of like his NBA friends.
I think that was kind of smart too, because like when he invited the NBA, like this like before the season, right?
Yeah,
the summer. He could like see like
off-season.
what people are gonna be doing like when they play them in the actual season. So like he kind of like, all right, this guy has a hook shot. This guy has that jelly lay. Like
it's true,
you know,
and I feel like
for him to like see what he's doing.
I feel like he just needed to like get back into the groove, with just playing with basketball players again, because you know he didn't even come like when he came back. I think they were like almost done. No.
Yeah.
They're almost done, so like he didn't really have time to like adjust from baseball to basketball. He just went right back into it, you know.
Do you think he was too hard on his teammates? Like, remember, I don't know if you've seen that or you must have seen that one with Steve Kerr when he said that Phil Jackson's calling some like little fouls, and then Steve Kerr's small, like, but he's competitive, and then he like punched him in the eye.
Yeah. Well, Jordan even said, he's like, I don't know why Steve Kerr was I don't know why Phil Jackson was calling those baby fouls, because when we play
the Knicks,
teams
like they're
the
not gonna
Knicks,
be that are aggressive, so they're not gonna be calling that little stuff. So
like
get tough from now.
I guess you could say he was harsh, but I wouldn't say that. He was also kind of like looking out for his teammates, you know. Like he was trying.
Yeah, I feel like he just wanted his teammates to be.
He wanted his teammates to be. He wanted his teammates to be strong.
He wanted them to be ready.
Yeah.
And he also wanted to test to see how like. If I push you, if you're just gonna be like, oh, okay.
Because
that's
you're
fine
only,
if you're gonna push back,
you're only as strong as your weakest link. So like, let's see if they, let's see if that, let's say that if they see that like you're what's it called, you're soft, people doing anything to you, they're gonna keep doing it. But they see that you'll fight back, like like I'm with it, like you're not gonna do this to me. Then they're gonna be like, okay, like it won't be as hard for them to get in your head.
Yeah. And even Jordan said he would also test out, or I don't know if it was Jordan or Steve Kerr. He said Jordan would do that to test to see if you're like if you earned his respect enough.
If you're ready to fight, like if you're ready to like.
But he even said if you respected his or oh my gosh, can't talk. If you earned your respect, then he'll pass you the ball.
Yeah.
When he needs you, know.
And when
even,
he stood up for
I think he even said who was that guy that Jordan used to pass to before? You know, Steve
Paxton?
Kerr? Yeah.
Paxton, yeah.
Paxton. Paxton even told Kerr that he's like, oh, Jordan has to.
He has to trust you. He has to trust you. Yeah.
Yeah. So after that whole altercation,
and
Jordan really realized
that he could respect him.
He could respect him and he could trust him. You know.
Yeah.
And that's when Steve Kerr even said that's. The relationship was like that now.
Yeah, because like he's seen that he's a fighter and he wants to win too. So like, that just made them way
Yeah.
more tighter as teammates.
Yeah, it is true.
Would you guys say that the '96 championship was the most significant one?
95, 96.
Yeah, 90 was the
Team.
most. I kind of
that
said
team-
what. I don't know about you, Jamal. What do you say on that?
That was a pretty good team.
I'm
Pretty
not talking about
good.
a team. I'm talking about. What do you say that
Like
was
the
their best
season?
year?
Was that
Their best year?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that was their best year.
I mean, yeah. I mean, all the years of Jordan were like their best years. Like, come on, no.
But that, do you even know like what their record was? Do you remember what their
Like
record was?
72-10.
So like,
So yeah, I mean, they did. I mean, I feel like they could have done that more years than if they wanted. If they really wanted to push hard enough, they could have done that. You know. I feel like if you wanted to try and
Jamal. Jamal. What are you even saying? I mean, yeah, all the years are pretty good, but I mean, like what?
Oh no!
I mean, like if they really wanted to, like I feel like cause like what did Curry do?
73.
73-9. Like I mean, like if a team really wanted to try to have the highest record, they could do it.
But you don't think
They
they
could.
tried?
They could.
What?
I'm pretty sure Jordan, if Jordan really wanted to, I feel like he could go undefeated the whole thing.
So you don't think they tried to?
You got 82,
You're obviously
you know.
gonna
You think
lose
they
some.
wanted to lose 90
You're
or
not
10
obviously going to, but if it's Michael Jordan, if he really wanted to, I'm pretty sure
Of course, he really wanted
he
to.
could have gone undefeated.
But of course, he really wanted to.
He wants to,
Doesn't
but like,
really want
there's gonna
to.
be games that he
Yeah.
Because
lose.
there was games where he was like, whatever, it's just one game.
What?
When?
He never said that. Not
When-
one game did he say
What kind
that's
of
just one
mentality
game.
is that? When would you think Jordan be okay with
Exactly.
losing?
One game, you guys probably didn't watch the part, but he definitely said, yeah, it was just one game. So
When did he say that?
He's talking about like in the playoffs when he said that's just a bump in the road. But he's just saying that like just to brush it off. But he's not talking about.
The way you made it seem was
Yeah.
like he was comfortable losing.
Exactly. He was
not
never
obviously
comfortable.
not every game.
What?
Obviously not comfortable losing every single game.
Okay.
Anyways,
Was that all
That's what
that
I'm
you
I
guys?
think that was everything.
I think that leads us to our conclusion. All right, guys.
What's your
Hope you
conclusion
guys-
on episode 8?
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. Please stay tuned for next episode. Episode 9, we'll be bringing that out tomorrow. So be ready for that, and yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. We love you guys. All right, see you later.
Later.